Henning Pauli here for Boutique Amp It's here. Boutique Amp Distribution. Talking about the new Friedman pedalboards. Nice. Let me show you. We have 3 different sizes. They come in a beautiful, I want to call it hard soft bag. It's not a soft bag, it's not swooshy wooshy, but it's not a hard case. It's somewhere in between, and it is absolutely beautiful. Let's start with the smallest one of the 3, which is the 1520, which is inches. And I'm going to show somewhere here what that is in centimeters for our European friends. So here's this beautiful case. Comes with, in the front, a very nice strap. It is super cushioned, so even if this is loaded up with pedals, it will not kill your shoulder. Well, you know, if you walk a marathon with it, it might. But this is a very, very nice, super sturdy strap. And obviously you can put a lot more stuff in here. Hey, Bella. So, these cases are made by Access Bags, which is quality. Here we have the smallest of them. So these are 2-tiered boards. If you need to put a wah or a volume pedal on it, we have this riser here, which of course detaches. So on the back, there are 4 screws. You can simply take it off and move that riser around in 4 different positions right here on the lower shelf. You can also not use it at all, or you could purchase additional risers for a very, very low price. And actually, you know, put the whole board into a normal kind of flat board. But that would be boring. We don't want that. We want the cool 2-level design. Of course, we have the beautiful Friedman logo right there, which is why we want this. Very nice. And we have these soft rubber feet. These are mega non-slip. I'm going to demonstrate that. The pedal board did not move. This is very, very nice. And right here, you can see they actually made these little bridges right here to really make it absolutely solid. These are powder coated, all done, of course, in the US, all made in the US, powder coated in the US. Very, very light, but solid board. And we're gonna get into some of the really, really cool features in a bit. Let me show you the other boards. So here is the 1525. Again, 1 riser, but you can get more, 4 different positions. And, well, all the same features, just more of it. I love that there's a huge space under here for your power supplies and everything you might possibly want to stash under here. Definitely a lot of space for your cables that you can zip tie. And we're going to get to the goodie bag in a second. It's all included. Now, if you're crazy like I am and you have just a lot of pedals, this is what you want. This is neat. 2 risers are included. You can, of course, get more. And this can hold a ton of pedals. Let's talk about what's included. Every board comes with this goodie bag of things. Let me show you what's in the bag. There's Velcro both sides. There's zip ties. And there's even the little things that you stick on the board that you can zip tie the zip ties around. I don't know what they're called. Zip tie holder thingies. It comes with dual lock. In case you're not using the Friedman power supply, you can use very, very sturdy dual lock to put whatever power supply you're using underneath the Friedman boards. So they really thought of everything, and it's all included in all of the boards. Now here's the great thing about these Friedman boards. They come in 3 different packages. The standard package is soft case, goodie bag of accessories, and the board. Now, you could get the gold package, gold. Well, Friedman, come on, gold, of course. And that includes the buffer bay. And that is that little box. Right there, that is the buffer bay. And what it does is pretty simple. It is a patch bay for 6 in and outs MIDI that just come out on the other side. And the whole thing is powered because it has a buffer. A Friedman buffer, which means it is one of the cleanest, bestest buffers you can get on the market. Why you need a buffer? Please watch our video on the product page of the buffer bay, where I will explain it and even show you sounds of the buffer. Yes, you can clearly hear this baby. So what's so special about this? Well, it actually fits into the board. There's a hole. You stick it in here and you screw it in and it holds right there in place. Now, Friedman is not stupid. They actually thought of everything, which is why we have this lip here. I'm going to call this a lip, which means you can actually stick little labels on here so you know, or your roadie knows, where you're going. And where you're going could be in front of the amp, in the effects loop of an amp, to amp number 2, amp number 1, acoustic, whatever. You have 6 different options of ins and outs plus MIDI. If you want your cables to be safer, you could recess this and actually move it onto a second set of holes, which will make the whole buffer bay sit in the back of your pedal board, and then your cables are safe. They can't be kicked or, bent, which is a very, very nice detail. It clearly shows that Friedman has been building boards for quite a while, and they know what needs to be done to make a board workable. Now, if you don't want the gold package because you want the real deal, you can get the platinum package. What does that include? It includes the Power Grid 10. Yes, that is a power supply that has 10 outputs, each featuring 350 milliamps each, 9-volt DC. Now, what's so cool about this thing, other than that you can get it in the Platinum package? Well, it comes with 2 screws and just attaches to the bottom of your Friedman board, and then it'll look just like this. So yeah, this is what is great about these boards. You have these options of adding on the buffer bay or the Power Grid 10, and each option obviously saves you money. If you buy the buffer bay by itself, it is a little bit more expensive than buying it in the package, which makes sense. Same thing with the Power Grid, you save money on each package. So if you buy it all together, you save money and your wife is not too angry with you. Why would you be angry? You're buying an awesome board and getting all these pedals off the floor. If you want to know more about the Power Grid 10 and the Friedman Buffer Bay 6, watch the individual videos on those products. Thank you for watching. I'm out.